Facebook and YouTube. This is Kyle Treslov here. So I've tried to make this video a couple of times, once on a live and once pre-recorded. Hasn't worked. I feel a little bit more centered to make it now. Life doesn't have to be so serious. You can be spiritual without getting lost in being too analytical, dissecting your process, constantly working out things to fix, or even trying to understand it all, right? I think, sometimes that's naturally part of our process that we seek to understand, we seek to know, which is fine and okay and wonderful. But I also think that, part of life is just being human and enjoying who you are and what life can bring. There's no point in somebody posted something the other day about in it. The future of the world is energy and frequency. And I said, I think actually it's grounded in spirituality because, the other part of the post was, it's not about the material world. It's not about whatever, which maybe I understand kind of where they were coming from, but we are in the material physical world for a reason. It creates a playground that we can exist in to experience all of the emotions, all of the feelings. So, and some of that is playfulness. Isn't just this, spiritual ideology that can sometimes be boring. It can make people boring. I hear a lot of conversations, where I live about spiritual topics and spiritual things, and I listen to people sometimes, and I just feel like, oh God, like, come on, like, have a laugh. Some people are so serious and so, what we would say in London, up themselves, that it's just very me, my process, my process, my process. And I think that actually, some of the most loving things that you could say to somebody is, get over yourself. Get over yourself. There are some people that are experiencing some really fucking tough shit things in life, and this have a little bit of objectivity about yourself and relativity, because I understand everybody's process is their process, but sometimes it's just self-indulgent and boring. Ugh. So I'm gonna say that. Um, yeah, and then I think don't take it too seriously, because I think that at the end of the day, it is all a cosmic joke, and that's if we want to go into the metaphysics of it, I think that is the joke. Everybody is where they're meant to be doing what it is that they're meant to be doing, even if all they can talk about is their juice cleanse for 4 years. They're where they're meant to be, which is fair enough. But I think that collectively, and I always talk about collectively where we're at and where we're going. Let's have spirituality that's a little bit more, not out in the clouds too much. That's grounded, rooted, and fun. It doesn't have to be this super serious, really boring space. So that's all I'm going to say. Yeah, I'm going to make it a short and sweet one. That's all it needs to be. So all is good, all is God, all is love. Until we connect again soon in a bit.